for the holidays. Man, I swear to God, I'm thankful. Or switch clothes on these hoes, cause if you do, you let them change you. It's like Ike from LOE, don't let them tell you what you can't do. I'll break you down to your ankles, I'm in LA like the Angels. But I'm never going dodgy, I'm with the gang, yelling squatter. See the game too cold, we just try to make it hotter. I pop up like your papa at your school if you ain't proper.
So my name is Ikenna. Ikenna, I'm from Orange. Everybody call me Ike. Orange, 7 Oaks, my way in the valley. Yeah, I represent LOE, love over everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibes. What do? I work in sales, man. You know, I'm like the world's wavy-est T-Mobile nigga, fucking up everybody's bills. You know what I'm saying? On a regular. It's like, nah.
Let's talk about it. In the studio, it just depends, like, cause a lot of times, if I hit the studio, like I have what I'm trying to do already mapped out. I like to spend a lot more of my time on like just thoroughly, planning and getting the emotion out, like probably like in my room or in my car in like its most genuine form. So that way, by the time I hit the studio, I already know what I'm about to do. I'm not like the go get high in the studio type, you know what I'm saying? I'm like already in there knowing what I'm about to do and shit. It start with the beat though, obviously, like hold up. Let's start with the beat first, y'all. Start with the beat. If the beat ain't speaking, then we ain't freaking. You understand me? Nah, let me stop. Let's start with the beat, and then like if I can kind of like, if I feel like the beat is dope, where I can get a story off, then I attack it. But again, like in terms of like hitting the stew and putting the vibe together, again, I already know what I'm about to do. Becoming a new father while being an artist is definitely challenging but fun. I feel like music in itself is like nowadays, yo, if you're not like creative, you probably like shouldn't even be doing this shit. Like you should just kind of like watch out. Like, and so being a father is like in itself a creative task. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's not like you don't know what you're doing every day. So especially as a new parent type thing, it's like something you figuring it out. It's challenging, but it's dope, it's love. And then definitely like to bring her back to the music. So like it makes me more intentional. It makes like what I want to talk about more like, man, if I want to like reference him in a dope way, or my shorty or whatever you know what I mean, whatever the vibe may be at the time. So it's dope. I love it. I enjoy it. My friends are A1, man. They supportive. I was saying again, not to make it long story short, I was saying like having supportive friends could be like a gift and a curse if you don't recognize it, because they can be so supportive to a point where that shit'll just appear as like it's supposed to be that way. And maybe it should, I guess friends should support their friends, but I know that that's not everybody's situation. So, I'm saying it from my particular perspective. I learned that it's been like a situation where it's like, damn, sometimes I don't even recognize how blessed I am that I could just reach out to like a few select homies and know that they'll pop out for me, whether it be 5 or 8 or 3 or 10. Like I just did a show Monday, like 2 nights ago and shit, and we was like legit like 15 deep in that motherfucker. Just, I told them in advance, but it was just one of those like, oh, that's what letting your friends know, and then like having people that'll support you. And that wasn't even everybody, but that's what having people that'll support you could look like on some blessed out shit. And you know what I mean? A lot of me and my homies, like, I know a lot of different people on some shit. So I'm even starting to see now like the nigga that I know from like Orange already knew niggas that I know from like, Maplewood, South Orange area type shit. So it's like, they'll pop out and niggas will be like, oh damn, I didn't even know you knew bro already. That's what love over everything is as well, just supporting, like generally just like giving out the proper energy and supporting niggas that's trying to like, do something constructive and productive. And then in the midst of that, it's like if you know that your intentions is A1 and it's pure, a lot of times that's the type of shit that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be, oh, I didn't even know you knew, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like niggas would just be popping out to show love, and then the next thing you know, they'll end up bumping heads with a nigga that they knew from like back in the day that they haven't seen in a long ass time, Shit. Like in reality, bro, I was like thinking like in reality, right? And it's only one reality. But like, for real, I might be, let me just count real quick. Whereas it only feels like 1 for me, call me Ike 2.0, call me Ike, 1192, 92 with me. The orientation.
These are all projects.
These is all projects. For promotional use only. I might be like 6 in.
So my next question is like, how do you know when to?
When I get to the crib, 7. Word. For real, right? Like when I be asking myself that shit, I be like, damn, like, but it don't feel like it. It don't feel like it. It's like, it's just all, every time. And you're in the midst of it, every time it feels refreshing. So, you know, I probably have like 7 projects that I've done, completed, like, officially. But, like, I only, like, legit kind of, like, stand on maybe, like, 2 or 3. And that'll be Call Me Like 2.0, a flip that I did called When I Get to the Crib. And I'm gonna just stay, and then for promotional use only. I'm gonna just stay with those right now because it's like, those are the ones that at those moments when I did them, I knew 100,000%, like I'm trying to be like intentional with these. These is like things that I'm trying to give to like people as like products. I want people to sit with them and to listen to them, whereas before, it was just me being passionate about rap, you know what I'm saying? And rappers was like, I don't give a fuck who listens to this one. Like, no, you know what? I do care, the homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's why I feel like a lot of times you saw that shit just laying on Jacoby. Like, it'll be like whoever, you know what I mean? Or whether it be laying, wherever that shit be laying, it'll probably be like I was dropping it off to like people that really fuck with me and they were like just keeping it, you know, on deck. I remember one time somebody texted me and was like, I just got one of your CDs out the homie smoke shop. And I was like, word? They're like, this nigga charged me $10. And I was like, I gave it to that nigga for free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, word. Like, I was like, I gave him like 20, 30 CDs for free just to kind of like put it in his shop. If somebody bought it, let them take it. And, you know, him being the, I guess, like the hustler type nigga he is, he was flipping them shits. And I wasn't mad at him for it because at the end of the day, the music was still being, you know, was getting out. But on the reverse side, it was like, that was my loss as a wet behind the ear hustler, not knowing like the value behind your shit as a product first, you know what I mean? That was just me I want the listeners more than the money. And, you know, I need that now anyway. But at the same time, like, there's definitely ways you could probably like try to get a little bit of cheese in between, you know what I'm saying? Like, so word, that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. That's how, you know, that's what I learned as well too. I'm learning how to not be so strategic, you know what I'm saying? Like, while that matters, like while planning 100,000% matters, right now I'm learning with the music and shit, the main thing is just to stay crafty. Like to stay working on your shit so you like sharp as steel, you know what I'm saying? So many things we can talk about, right? That it's like to kind of like just make everything now or to just approach it with that predated approach type of thing, I just feel like it's not really all the way authentic or organic. So what I try to do is, again, stay crafty and just stay working so that when I know I'm ready to drop a full project, boom, I'll have some type of like, I won't be starting from scratch or like, what to do, you know what I mean? I have some type of like formula, how I'm gonna approach this music shit, like.